Yeah. Do we all have everything we need?
Yes.
See.
Can we partake in Claxton racism now?
Yeah, absolutely. So, to recap briefly on last session, you are travelling across the town of Porthmarn to resolve the stalemate and the siege of your employer's household, which has been set in place for the last few weeks. You have encountered streets bustling with commerce, busyness, and have found yourself thus far undetected until you came upon a narrow, curving street beset with tradesmen working businesses, wherein you were ambushed by spellcaster, arrow thrower, and stealthy bitch.
Don't worry.
You have heard whistles being sounded from across the town.
No, I have heard that.
Is it only Gromnan that's heard that?
I think it was only me who heard that whistles.
Okay.
And I warned everyone, or well, at least I warned Obadiah, saying
Yeah.
something's about to go down.
Yeah. Around you now, there are smiths, farriers, leather workers, ceramicists, potters, pulling shutters down over their businesses, pulling together tarps, doing what little they can to shut you out. You are standing upon slate roof thatch. Those of you who have escaped the web. But your assailant has fled over rooftops and between buildings, moving uncannily fast. And away.
And she was heading in the direction of the Claxton Manor?
She is headed in the direction of the Claxton Manor.
Let's get the bitch.
I'm gonna... Now, Jethro got up and had a good look at her. Because you engaged her, in close quarters.
Yep.
I'm going to invite one person, and you can talk between you as to who's going to do it. Again, you all got a good look at her briefly. I'm going to invite one person, you can choose who, to make a history check.
I'm not from around here.
Well, I know the place, and I'm well versed in history.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I saw her all that clearly, though. I think she was over kind of here-ish when I got up my side of the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's daylight. This is going to be a fairly high DC, but depending on what you roll, I'll give you some information depending on how high you roll.
I'll describe her in great detail to Obadiah, if we have time. I don't know. Is this just on the fly?
I'm just tell you what, Obadiah, maybe a history check
just
just to see. Yeah, this is an incidental detail, but I want to see if you notice something in particular.
That's 16.
She's wearing a nice quality leather armor.
My Fae would have got a good look at her as well.
Yeah, I don't think the Fae spirit is going to have the kind of information.
No.
With a 16 total, she was wearing a good quality leather armor. It looked well used, but well cared for. Quite professional.
Okay.
It was not in a style that you recognized.
I'm around here then.
Yeah.
Call to the others who were a bit behind. Gromnan and Thor. Shout over to Jethro. What, the roofs to the ground? How should we continue? It's down this road, and I'll point on.
How far?
This direction.
Well, she's going to get there before us, so I don't know.
Definitely.
Well, then,
I could go on the roofs, but
about a few minutes.
for you guys.
then we stay on the roofs, I think. It's our best opportunity to see them.
If you were to take a quick pace on ground level, you'd be 15-20 minutes.
So we're like half an hour away over the roofs.
if you're going over the rooftops, it's going to be, you can make a more direct route, but it's a challenging kind of path. There's going to be balances, an issue of like, you step in the wrong place, you'll go through a rooftop or you'll slip.
Yeah, I'm not too comfortable up here. I'll jump down again.
I'll stay up and like recon, I guess. I'll go ahead and check for ambush.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself and stay up.
I'm happy to travel by myself. I'll catch up with you guys.
You can talk and stay down low, and you can stay up high.
Well, I need to try and bring out the spider web I'm still in.
I'll
yeah.
just I'll
Talk, turn into a fucking cat or whatever, and be like, "Oh, that's with you."
I'll leap across to that side and carry on following her.
16 get me out? Or no?
Let me remind myself of this.
I will help him out.
Yeah, you can spend an action kind of breaking out of it.
We're talking at the moment, aren't we? So
yeah, and you can take a knife and cut away at the web, and it's horrible and it's sticky, but eventually it kind of
Cool. Get myself to the side for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to break into a rare sight of a jog, and I'll start making my way at a decent pace down the main road.
Yeah.
Oh, wait up for me. I've only got short legs, and I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the ground floor. The ground.
Yes.
With me. Okay. Well, I'll wait up.
Go together.
I will explain to. I'll wait until Gromlom's beside me. So I'll explain to Gromlom that I can cast invisibility on one of us, and I could probably charm most of the folk that come at us. But
I can also cast invisibility on myself.
Excellent. We should do our best to avoid any confrontation until we get to the gates.
Well, does that mean we'll let the guys be a distraction as we move forward?
Well, I think Tor's magic is still up. Pass without trace.
No pass without trace would have been dropped.
Yeah,
concentration.
It's fine. Just strolling across the roofs.
Yeah, we'll use their noises with our guys to provide an opportune moment to strike should they get in danger. That's the words I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Cast invisibility on myself.
You're going to cast invisibility on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't last that long.
So, well, when we need it.
Yeah. Regular invisibility is an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an hour. Yeah, it lasts ages.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
It goes if you cast a spell or take a certain action.
Yeah, right. So I cast invisibility on myself because we're only half an hour away at most.
Yeah.
It's done.
Okay. That's an item, isn't it, Sam? Yeah, that's your
No,
staff.
it's
No.
Fey Touch.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else looking to do anything in particular on their approach while moving?
Nope.
Okay.
Or Shadow Touch, not Fey Touch.
Shadow touched, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You sprint along, jog along at a clip along this tradesman's alleyway and turn a corner to come out to another market square. It is empty of people, but the stalls are in full swing. There are baskets on the floor. A few things have been tossed and dropped. It looks as though it has been abandoned in a hurry. Things are dropped, scattered. A child's toy lies discarded in the dust. I'll get everybody to make me a perception check. Jethro can do so with advantage because he's on the roof.
Fuck. It's like 8.
16.
Yeah, not enough. 13.
13. 16 was the high one?
Yep.
Okay.
Worryingly low. High.
From below, looking around, Obadiah, you know this part of the town well. And you know what there should be here. You know which of these buildings on the town square are houses, which ones are not. And looking at them, you see curtains twitch in places. You see from one window a child's face looking out. And then turning your head to a building not as set with wattle and daub and wood frame as some of the others, but a stone building with a gate. You see in the window crossbow being raised. Jethro, you did not spot this individual.
We've come out into a town square.
You've come to a town square at the end of that alleyway. There is lots of cover, but Jethro's on a rooftop. So he's going to have an attack made against him with advantage, and that's still a complete fuck up. That's like a 9, so that's going to miss.
Yeah.
But a crossbow bolt flies your way.
Sheesh.
I will point towards the window.
Mhm.
In fact, I'll cast a fucking, whatchamacallit, a little cantrip out that direction.
Oh. Wait.
Cast
Sure.
Chill Touch. Out towards
Chill
the
touch. That's an attack roll.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Make the attack. You can't see the individual very well, so I'm going to give them +5 for cover.
Cool. Yeah. I'm on a plus. What are my cantrips now? +9. 18.
18 total. Will not hit with that 3/4 cover.
Cool.
Very
But
easily would hit otherwise, but
they'll see the
kind of spectral
energy.
hand beams up, and that's it's I know it's bright daylight, but that's still certainly a magical effect that will appear and engulf the window, and the rest of you on the ground can see exactly which building Obadiah is targeting there. The window clacks shut. It is the shutters close. That's what I'm trying to say. What you're looking at there is a stone building. This is one, Obadiah, that you know belongs to the Claxtons. Everyone can see the green and the gold ribbons on certain parts of the window and on the outside. It is known to be a kind of house for some of their guards, and is probably almost certainly the most direct route. It's basically the beginning. It marks the boundary of what's more strictly their land, or most strictly their land. Okay. So if you were to pass by that way, you'd be on a direct road to their house.
All right. Well, let's start moving that way in that case. Going down the lane beside that building, or
there is. So what I would be describing is fuck, what am I trying to say? That from the market square, I'll draw it on again. Which colour do I want to use this? If the market square, not to scale, but if the market square looks like that, you've got effectively a gateway here, and the building that you are being shot at from is kind of over the gateway like this, and so you'd have a passage through.
Oh, like a tunnel through, like a road.
That's exactly right, and so the road is on the far side of it that goes directly
like a 2-story building.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay. You can't, from where you all are, so I'll position everybody on the other side of the square from where you all are, because this is full of stalls and things like that. You can't see into the tunnel yet. You've been shot at from some way above it. But again, Obadiah, that this has an iron gate. It has a portcullis that is sometimes closed. In fact, actually, yeah, you can see from it that the portcullis facing onto the market square is open. You've rolled pretty well on the thing, and you can see that over the market stalls.
Okay. Well, if there's a lane beside the building, I'd rather take that than run into a possible ambush or whatever.
Bit of cast that
So-
invisibility.
There will be lanes out of the square here, and another one up here, and then where you guys have come from is over there. Everything else is kind of houses being
Housing.
built up, or again, there's a kind of pub there, a set of stables there. Some of the things are houses.
All right. I'm not going to cast my invisibility just yet, but I'm going to move into the square
Mhm.
and moving from stall to stall, staying low, try get across to near that building.
I'm going to tell the Fey Spirit to go and check out the portcullis corridor.
Yeah.
And then return to me with any information it may.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone else is moving. I'll invite stealth rolls if you want to try and be stealthy, going past and through the
Yeah.
things. Jethro, you can make your way along rooftops, but I'm going to get you to make me, let's
Around the
say,
square.
an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Sure.
Okay, I am invisible, but I rolled
Yeah.
a 3 on my stealth. Disadvantage.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Sam.
I
A lot.
rolled a 16.
21.
9
Okay.
on stealth.
Jethro, you can move unimpeded. Grom, that's a Tor, that's a 9. Sam, that's a 3. Gav, that's for your stealth roll.
16?
16 for your stealth roll. Okie dokie.
In other words, Sam's walking around knocking pots and pans.
That's exactly how I was going to describe it. Sam, you are invisible, so the rest of you will see a crate of oranges simply spontaneously fall onto the ground.
Yep. Perfect.
You know, the sound of fruit falling peppered with dwarvish swearing.
And plus, I'm literally wearing fucking half plates, so you just
Yeah.
hear me every step I make. It's just a clatter
That's
sound.
exactly it.
Yeah.
Stub toe. Ah, you prick.
The face spirit, however, goes ahead. We'll move everybody else just into the middle here. And it sticks its nose in there. Does that have any kind of invisibility?
No, not that I know
It's not
of.
It's not an actual pixie, is it? So
No.
it's
Just a spirit.
um.
But it does have face step, so it can get in and out of trouble.
It can
pretty quickly.
misty step these things, absolutely. I will say again, give me a stealth roll for it. You can just use its dex bonus if it doesn't have a specific stealth skill.
No self skill there, but that would be 20.
20 total, yeah, brilliant. The face spirit pulls ahead, sticks its nose around. Notably for you, is smart enough not to head into the tunnel itself, but pokes its nose around the corner and looks. When it flies back to you, it reports that although the gate into the tunnel is open, a gate at the far end is closed.
And I'm going to ask it, did it look up and see any hose above it?
Yes, it did. And yeah,
Then I will relay all the information to the lads that there are murder hose and it's out for an ambush.
All right.
Not that makes
Is
much
it roofed?
difference.
the building has a roof. It also has it's a little bit taller than some of the others. So a lot of the other buildings that you're on, you are on. What am I trying to say there? You are on thatch roofs, moving around here. They are not a full story shorter than the others, but a few feet. So it definitely has a roof that you could climb onto separate from the others. It doesn't have like parapets, ramparts. However,
Jethro's seeing if he can find another youngster to throw
Yeah.
off the roof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm thrown through the window.
Is
Gex,
there a water trough?
for your approach, there are closed windows marking these aren't here. Here. And here for your approach that you can see.
Is this a covered walkway?
No. So that's where the building ends on the back there,
It's like
and
a
then it goes
gateway,
over
isn't it?
into effectively. They are shorter buildings on the past side of it. You're not able to determine from getting there what they are.
Can I just jump on this roof?
Yeah, you absolutely can. It's not too difficult. You can kind of clamber up onto it.
Just
The
take a
roof
look at
is
the back.
slated. And you have a look out the back. This is road, and on the sides of it are a kind of almost like a alternating, like house and warehouse, or they're almost like houses with a large garage. You would call them, houses with a storage facility.
Cool. I guess I'll just jump down here. And is this a door? You said.
Hopping down there, that is a closed iron gate, like a portcullis, or yeah.
Oh, can I try and lift it?
You can certainly try. Give me an athletics check.
Come on, put you back into it, lad. Not great. 14.
Okay. The rest of you, talk to me about your approach, having been given this information from Tor's Face Spirit.
I'm going to try get up to these windows. Are they first or second story?
There are ones on both, so there's no
Okay.
windows on the ground, but there's a window on first and second that kind of are in line with one another.
So I'm just going to try get behind a stall that's near one of these windows.
Any of the windows
Yeah,
at the top still open?
No, they're all closed up. The only one that was open before, it kind of made it conspicuous for Obadiah to spot it, was the one from which the crossbow was fired. There are other
Door
windows
anywhere?
around the square that are. Pardon?
Is there any doors around it that we can
Yeah.
try
So
to
if I draw again, not facing out onto the square, you'll have learned this from your Fae. If I draw in the
Yeah, I
the
see
line
that.
of the road, there'll be a door here and a door here. These are large-looking nailed doors. Heavy-looking.
There are options.
And where Jethro is, that door's locked, is it?
Where Jethro is, I'm going to come around to Jethro's results, but it's a kind of iron gate. It is down.
Yeah.
With Jethro lifting it, you've got a 14.
I'll be back in a sec. Continue on.
You're able to get some purchase. You drop down, get a decent grip on it, give it a good pull and a good lift. It moves some way. You definitely think that you could lift it. 14's not quite there. If you had either some way of kind of adjusting your technique and applying a bit more force.
Enlarge with a guidance.
If I had a quarterstaff for leverage.
The one that you broke, yeah.
No regrets.
And he's not being fired upon where he is.
Jethro is not being fired on from where he is. Jethro, I'm going to invite you to make a perception check. Just Jethro from here.
Sure. Nope. No, let go of that.
I could get us over this.
8.
8 on the perception check. Yeah. The iron in your hands is kind of creaking and groaning slightly. The mechanism where you're holding it wants to come down. And after a little bit, you're not really able to hold it.
Alright, I'll go.
In a sustained way.
Oh,
The blood starts to kind of pill up in your ears.
Just climb round. Or something.
Yeah.
Climb over. And I'll poise myself in this direction.
Okay, when you turn around, you'll recall the barrier which was positioned to block the road. When you were leaving the glass house. and you'll note another wooden barrier a little way down the road, further than I've drawn on.
Mm.
A window pops on the second story. Everyone will hear it, everyone will notice it. Tor, they're going to take a shot at you.
Fucking rude, isn't it?
Definitely going to miss. But another
Never
crossbow bolt. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tell the face spirit to enter the building through the window.
Okay. Remind me, was it mirthful, this one?
It is mithril, yeah. Whereas
Mirthful,
the,
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
The face that fucking
Yeah.
back.
Reminding myself exactly what the mirthful effect has. But the window is open. You can react that way before they get it closed. And it bounces in there. Right. Remind me of your spell DC.
DC 17.
DC 17. Okay. This might be fun and exciting. Oh, okay. The spirit bumps inside. Pop. And you hear the corresponding pop an instant later inside the room as the window is plated clattered shut. The secondary pop, as it emerges, has a note of musicality to it, a certain chime, a certain charm. But you're unable to see what's going on inside.
Got a bit.
Is Gav back?
I'm back here.
You're back. You were talking to me about hiding and getting in a position behind one of the stalls on the.
Yeah, near
the
one of the
market.
windows.
Yeah, easily done. And if you, with the height of things, if you were to climb on top of the, if you were to climb on top of the stall, they have a kind of awning.
Can I just check something? Sorry.
Yep.
I just want to make sure my recording is recorded the audio. As I forgot to check.
My dude was
Absolutely.
fuming, not mithril. Whereas it's the advantage.
Yeah. You sure? Do we all have everything we need?
Okay.
Okay,
recording
that
audio,
changes
no worries.
things.
Yeah,
I'm trying to recall because we had this discussion last time a little bit.
Yeah, no, I went with fuming. I wanted to use Trixie during the last battle, not realizing to pick one.
That was it. So it is fuming, yeah, rather than mirthful effect. Okay, that changes things. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna get you to make an attack roll with advantage then.
Okay, I've got a bit. Oh, I mean, I have to stitch two videos together now. That's such a pain in the ass.
Yes, it is.
Attack.
It is plus your spell attack modifier.
Just do like 3 hours of
So that'd
rendering
be
for
9.
one cut.
So that'd be 9.
19?
And I did upcast it as well, so it is cast at level 4, so he gets 2 attack.
Wow.
Okay.
But if he's hit or not, and he knows he did damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, make the second attack. And that's even higher. Okay, so that's
23.
2 hits. So give me that's 2d6 for each hit, and I'll let you work out.
D6 plus 4, 7. 2d6 plus 7. So
Spell
14
level is
first one.
You've cast the spell at 4th level, 5th
4.
level,
4.
4th level. Yeah, cool. 2d6, so that's
2d6 for the first one.
7 plus 7. Yeah, and then for the second one.
And 7 plus 7 again.
Cool. Okay. I will come back to you. And your fuming Fae. Obadiah, you were
Yeah,
clambering
I'm not really tempting fate by jumping around rooftops and stuff. Not my style.
Okay.
I'm
Not
just gonna.
sure.
I'll try
I
dash up to beside the window if necessary.
I can turn into a bird and fly us over if we really want to just get over there quickly.
Yeah, no, I can get over as well, but I just want to see what's in here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So the next windowsill is kind of heighted in a way that if you could reach the windowsill by reaching over your head, just about.
And the lower one?
There isn't a ground floor windowsill.
Oh, okay.
There isn't a ground floor window. There are two windows. They are both they're first and second floor.
All right. I'm gonna jump up, grab the window, and pull myself up so my head's peeking over the top.
Okay. As that clambers, so bear in mind, as I said, the shutter is still closed. You could certainly reach it and climb up there. Is your intent to try and pry the window open?
Yeah, I'll sort of push the shutters out or in or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an athletics check for all of that. You're doing effectively a pull-up. It's not going to be terrible.
Obadiah's not great at those, I imagine.
Yeah.
An 18.
18. Yeah, in which case, yeah, you can definitely do what you're intending. You've gripped the sill of the outside sill of the first floor window. You lift yourself, get an elbow up onto the sill, and then hook some fingers into the wooden shutter to peel it open. Looking in through there, you are greeted to a room full of Claxton guards who look upon you with surprise. And I think at this point we'll take initiative from everybody.
Bloody hell, I'd stick myself in a stupid place.
Who's stealing my fucking dice?
I am.
Here.
No.
Faye, I think goes on my turn, doesn't it?
Table.
Faye goes on your turn, I believe, yes.
Burp.
Takes its turn immediately after yours.
We've both got 15, sir.
I've got a 3, so I'm probably going to get shot in the face.
Yeah.
You can see exactly what's coming on there. You can look at the initiative tracker. You have hooked yourself up onto a windowsill, only to come face to face to a room full of men.
I would sort of imagine they'd be a little bit panicked in there anyway, just because there'd be fighting going on upstairs. They know why. Oh.
And they are surprised, and they will lose their first turn. They were not expecting you to come through the fucking window.
And yet.
In which case, top of the round. Let's go Gromlin first. Sam, you are still invisible. You have spilled some fruit on the ground.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I'm still way back in the thing, so let it roll. I will clumsily advance forward, heading towards Jeffro. Am I where I am on there? I have not been moving.
Let's position you. You can position yourself within the square to start off with, because
Yeah, somewhere up there because I was just following everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to dash all the way up to behind Jeffro. That was a guesstimate.
Yeah. Okay. You're invisible to move through
50.
there. And you come to the portcullis gate, where Jethro is on the far side. You can see down this road, as I've described to you, a kind of, they are fairly decent houses, each with a little warehouse or a garage or some kind of storage space. There is another barricade further down the road, beyond what I've drawn, similar to what was barricading everybody's. No, another kind of wooden barricade, similar to what was fitted at the Goss's house, or near on the street near the Goss's house. You remember the crowd of kids that you all dispersed?
Yes.
Murphy would have definitely been an interesting one if I had thought
Well,
about it and played it right.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, that's what I was running with for a little bit, but instead you've,
I'll just go straight in with the violence.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's me, Jed. I'm just moving up because I don't know that Obadiah has just fucking pulled a horde of people. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Absolutely. Tor, it is your turn.
Well, after all that, I will move up a bit.
Yep.
But I'm not willing to walk in there just yet. So I will just load up a reaction of a frostbite if I see an enemy aggressive.
So again, this would be over your head height.
Yeah, I mean if they come out any of the doors or anything.
you're gonna do it as a ready action, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
just prepared just in case. And then obviously I'm just going to tell the thingy to create some more chaos in there.
Yeah. The fey creature. Commit me 2 more attacks. These are not with advantage. Okay. So
21 on one, 10 on the other.
yeah, 10's not gonna hit, but you can definitely make me a damage roll.
Which is 7.
7 total.
17.
17 total. Yep.
You kit out before the teen.
Okay, thank you very much. Obadiah, you hear thudding and sounds of violence above you, certainly.
It's my go next.
It is Jethro's turn next. Jethro, I think you've been around the invisible long enough, and Gromlin isn't being particularly stealthy, although he is invisible. In which case,
I think his passive perception would be high enough that he would know something's amiss.
that's exactly it. You hear some movement and
Ruckus?
some scuffing. You hear some movement. Well, you see some movement and some scuffing in the dirt on the other side of the gate.
You have seen me be invisible before.
Yeah, some dwarf-sized footprints.
Okay.
And then,
What's all this?
yeah, you hear ruckus and scuffling a couple of stories above you.
Above me.
Yeah, so they are in the top floor, where Tor's furious Fey spirit is.
doing stuff.
Yeah.
Laying waste to fucking city guard. Oh, Claxton guard.
Mm-hmm.
Here, help me with this. I decided he's there.
Yep.
Yeah.
What am I helping him with?
You what? The door.
What am I helping you with? Oh, the door. Right. Yeah. Got you.
Yeah.
So can we?
If you're happy to help Sam, make
I
maybe.
Use my
Yeah.
action.
I can agree to give him guidance, is what I was thinking, rather than.
Well, I was just
than
going
doing
to
that, but I'd have to wait till my turn.
Door, and if Sam can assist, but
I didn't use my bonus action last time. Does that count?
I don't know.
Is guidance a bonus action?
No. Never mind.
I'll just use my action.
I will help you
to attempt to open the door.
Yes. Then I'll invisibility try and help. I will encourage you on.
Visibly try to. Yeah.
Can you assist me with a check in if it were in initiative?
He can definitely take a help action on his turn,
Okay,
but Sam
I'll
didn't.
just go for it.
I'm not specifying actually helping you. I'm staying
Yeah.
invisible, pretending I'm helping you.
No.
Because fuck you.
It's fucking Sif Damser time. Let's go.
Yeah. Fine. All right.
I pull it. I'm weak. I have another go, but you only see me take the second go. It's better. 18.
18. Jethro reaches, feels, you know the mechanism a little bit better now. You know where the weight is going to be, where it's going to pull. And you crack it and you crank it and you hear some wood crack somewhere. And you lift the gate.
Cool. Well, if I saw a movement, I'll walk inside.
You're able to lift the gate. If you let that down, it's gonna fall back down again. It's still the weight of an unsupported portcullis,
Oh, okay.
but it isn't secured anymore. So
I
it's
guess I'll just hold it then.
the way I'm going to rule it is if that falls down, it's not going to take a check to lift again, but it will take an action to lift again.
Whatever, I'll just hold it up. End of my turn. Fuck it.
You're going to hold it up,
Sure,
hold the
why not?
gate. Absolutely.
Dog.
Obadiah, it will be your turn.
I'm
You
gonna.
have surprised a room full of Claxton guards.
I'll climb up into the room,
Okay.
Fucking hell.
hearing all the craziness that's going on next door. I'm going to say,
Yeah.
"Get out of here! Get out of here! It's vicious! It's whipping your friends apart!" And try to persuade them to leave.
You want to pitch that as a persuasion check rather than an intimidation check?
Yeah, and in fact, I'm going to run to this door through the crowd and like start casting bullshit magic at the door.
Oh, yes.
Right, okay.
Gromdon's book.
Uh,
Cantrip.
having done that, you can absolutely make me a persuasion check. I'm inclined to say that's with advantage. Talk to me about the magical effect that you want to cast.
I'm casting mending on the door.
Okay.
So what it does is it frames it with like various magic sigils that are visible, and outlines
Yeah.
the door and blah blah blah, and just puts the
makes
layman
makes
looks
makes
like
the
you're
door kind of
holding it.
glow, and yeah, absolutely.
And if the door is a bit buckety or broken or hanging on the hinge, it kind of fixes it up and tightens it.
Yeah,
So it looks like
absolutely.
maybe it's reinforcing it.
Made that persuasion check with advantage.
Yo,
I like the idea.
21.
21 total. Yeah.
Yeah, without advantage, 21.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. We'll find out what happens. Top of the round. There's 5 guys in this room.
If not, I've got cloud kill. So.
Burgers and fries also. No. They are standing poised over, murder holes with buckets of horrible shit, hot oil. There are flames in the room, but they hear you. They hear your words. They hear the panic in your own voice as you've carried that forward. And they say, right, fuck, yep, we're not ready for this. They've heard blood spill above them. And they book it for the door, catching a bolt at the bottom of the stairs. Gromnon and Jethro, you see both of these doors open,
Yeah.
and a number of Claxton guards spill out. I'm going to invite Jethro to make me an intimidation check,
Why?
the results of which will determine. What's your intimidation bonus? I'll roll it as a kind of passive intimidation almost.
You're just
+4.
present.
You've got a +4, so it's a 14.
I guess I'll just smile.
It's a 14 on the passive intimidation. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make a check. Yeah, fine. They will pour out, and they will head out into the square. Tor, they're going to run past you, looking terrified upon having seen just at the sight of Jethro having pulled apart their portcullis and lifted it.
I mean, he's clearly a heathen. Look at him.
Do you get attacks of opportunity there?
Tor could make an attack of opportunity if he likes. You could probably make one against 6 guards.
I'm just gonna let them run.
Yeah.
I could use a cantrip as they run past me, but
Yeah, even then, yeah, it's kind of.
just let them run. get through this nice and quickly.
Absolutely. Those guys are heading out within that. The two guys who were on the top floor are both dead. And so I think we'll break out of the initiative. Gromnon, I'm going to invite Gromnon to make me a perception check.
Stop it.
It's one of yours.
I didn't have 3. I had 2. I don't know where the other one's gone. Ah, so close and then so far.
Yeah.
8.
8. Okay. Yeah, no
So
problem. No new
close,
information
what a
gained.
Sorry.
I'll come back. I'll follow the guards out.
Yeah, down the
and
stairs.
Head over towards the big man.
I will
Through the
shout to the
portals.
Fade to follow and join.
Yeah, absolutely. It
Howdy, boyos.
blinks out the window down to you.
Covered in blood.
Shakes, brushes blood off its torso. The short sword in its hand, as it steps in, kind of reforms but repels all the blood from it. As it forms, the force of teleporting back in. Some of the blood has travelled with it, but it is not on the blade anymore. It's in the air. And hits a couple of you. A couple of drops each.
Once we're through the portcullis and Jethro
Mhm.
drops it, I'm going to cast Mending on that.
Mending on the portcullis itself.
I didn't break it.
Well, I mean, the mechanism.
You definitely
Yeah,
did
it's
break
not
the
enough.
mechanism.
Cool.
Thing is, it will be harder for them to get through it if they come back this way with reinforcement for us, if they have to try and lift it.
Yeah, that was my thinking.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Irrelevant. Let's go.
yeah, but if you
Yeah.
if you fix it, it'll lock. It won't be, they'll be able to fix.
They're the
pull it up
guys
from
who
inside.
own the portcullis. They can probably open it. Whatever, let's go.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Jethro's
Yeah.
right. Continue on.
An agreeable statement.
Yeah. The road you are in is straight, not especially wide, as I have said, lined with decent enough houses, and ahead of you there is a large manor house. There is between you, however, a wooden balustrade blocking the road. The whistles and some clamour of fighting are louder now. And looking through, the guards on the other side of the gate are shaking off their terror, looking between one another, and they also head off in that direction.
Sorry, in which direction, Jed?
They head off in the direction of the whistles, to the south, or to the east, the south and east. Yeah, why not? I've drawn this this board on the table. I normally have this way as north, in which case you should have exited in that direction, but that's fine.
All right.
Drop out of initiative.
We'll move on down the road past the balustrade and, well, hopefully past the balustrade, and move towards the Claxton house.
Okay. As you draw closer to the wooden barricade, I will invite everybody to make me a fresh perception check on that. The better you do, this is information. This is something that everybody will notice. But the better you do, the earlier you'll notice it.
No,
15.
7.
Second.
I'm not doing great on my perception. Blind
No.
today. Too busy walking into everything.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 14. Terrible as well.
14 and 15 with the high rolls there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good enough for what I need. You are, let's say, 60 feet from it. When Jethro and Tor... Jethro, you've been glancing at this balustrade for the longest. This barricade, I will say. For the longest.
Okay. that makes more sense.
when it becomes clear to you that it's moving. And when I say it's moving, it is A, getting closer, and B, it is moving with the rhythmic motion that would suggest stepping.
Is that a fucking shield wall? I haven't seen one of them in years.
It is itself, let me check how fucking tall it is.
Can we burn it?
Anything can be
I'm just gonna
burnt.
jump over the fucking thing.
You know, it's simple and fairly cheap wood. It is itself 20 foot tall.
Okay, I'm gonna run over it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just run up it, drop down the other side.
You said it looks like it's stepping.
Yeah, and it is moving with a kind of rhythmic slight bounce so that it is lifting high enough. Neither of you rolled high enough to get a good glimpse kind of under it because it is occasionally lifting off the ground.
I'm going to tell the face spirit to face step up to a roof and look just down behind it to tell me, and then come back and tell me what's going on.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that first.
Sensible.
And then Jethro is running at it. You can wait until you've got some information before you are reported on there. I'm going to just check.
Before you commit to potential fucking...
Yeah. You speak Sylvan, don't you? Speak Sylvan, don't you, Tor? Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Okie dokie. And it can fly? I'm pretty certain it can fly, right?
Don't know if it can fly, but the face step is 30 feet, I think.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't think it can fly, can it? Yeah, that's fine. It can still go up onto the roof. It warps up onto a roof. Just past the barricade. And then within seconds is back with you. This thing kind of lacks the vocabulary to explain to you what it's seeing. There's a look of confusion and frustration. It is indeed a fuming face spirit.
I was going to ask it first, does it see people behind it pushing it along?
Yes, people, not pushing.
Okay.
Like a big man, but not a man, not flesh.
Okay, maybe a golem or some sort of construct.
It's a
By the
mimic.
sounds of it. Anything else? Any steam or smoke coming from it? Any strange color?
I'm going to give you guys. So where it was from you was 60 foot when you succeeded in that. In terms of the movement, you've used up effectively. If that's going to happen, everyone else can take a turn. We'll go through a couple more questions. Everyone else can have a turn to act, and then it's going to be on you within a turn.
Anyone got anything that they would want me to relay to it? Sir?
Nope.
Nope, but I know what my action is.
Okay. The first response there is not steam clunking. Whirring clunking?
Anyone pulling levers or pushing buttons?
You get a shrug.
Okay.
You wonder whether your face spirit knows what levers and buttons are.
Well,
Yeah.
do you want to go back there
thought it
and
was coming.
kill some of them? Cause some mayhem? Have some fun?
It briefly kind of screws its face, considers that, nods. The rest of you, anything immediate?
Possibly.
Try to get off the ground floor and see if I can climb up one of the houses or something. I don't want to waste some of my magic.
Again, I'll draw this on.
Why I've not dropped the face spirit, because it's only one level 4 spell, but it's so fucking handy.
Jed,
Yes.
do I have to be able to see stuff to sunbeam it? Because the target says each creature in a 5 foot wide, 60 foot long
yes,
line.
so it is a line. So no is the short answer, because what you are doing is you're casting the spell in a line. As to whether sunbeam passes through a wall like this,
That's the thing.
that's the question that I'd want to ask.
Yes,
Let me just check
yes, I
the spell.
don't think it would. because it's light. And I assume radiant doesn't count as hot, it only burns things of the undead.
Yeah. Creature in the line.
I could upcast Ice Storm on it if we
Can make the wood harder. You get something through it, don't we?
if Wall of Fire wasn't concentrate, could do that.
What
make
none of it's concentrate.
Because I'm concentrating on the Face Spirit for the minute.
Okay.
It's whether I want to drop that for just one use of
Yeah.
go. But
I'm going to rule, Sam, because the wall is total cover to what's
It's
on the
total
far
cover,
side. Yeah, then you can't target what's on the other side regardless. Sunbeam will persist, certainly. Because it's concentration for a minute. So if you cast it on your first turn, the wall itself will take the damage. It's definitely going to fail a con save because it's a fucking wooden wall.
How wide is this?
So yeah, I was going to draw in the second side of it. Yeah, it's fine.
Can you draw it all in?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not terribly wide. This road, I'm just going to draw the whole fucking thing in. This way. You are definitely bottlenecked.
How high's the roof?
The roofs are on this side. The buildings are single storied. So
EZ.
let's put you fellas at this end, with the house being at this end of the road. And let's say now with the spirit having done the thing, it's. Let's put our. I'm going to go with a different colour for it for the moment.
Why? I'm going to turn to everyone and say, why don't we back out to the square and take them there? The wall is only protecting them in this gateway.
I guess we could back up to the portcullis.
Why?
Needs to be lifted.
Portcullis is short enough that this wall wouldn't go through.
Yeah, I mean we have to lift it.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't check if
Why?
there were windows facing out.
Why? So we can get back into the open so they're not protected by a wall.
I'm going to.
Jetro's just going to kill what's on the other side of that.
I'm going to charge
I'm
towards
going
it. I'm charging towards it. I
help
misty
as
step
well.
onto the wall behind it and jump down.
Okay, you're misty stepping onto the wall or onto the
Onto the roof and then jumping off the roof into the mist
Sounds
of
good.
whatever's behind it.
I'm surprised.
I'm
this
going to
didn't
close.
run
I'm going
straight
to
up.
close my eyes and jump off the roof into whatever's behind that fucking barricade.
just people's elbow.
Exactly from the top rope. Let's go.
Sounds good. Right. Okay, I'm going to take a piss really quickly.
Oh, same.
Jethro's going to impulse and drive.
Yes.
Okay.
I am possibly just going to cast Erupt Earth here to slow the thing right down.
How did he say the rules were? I don't think he said.
You know,
He didn't.
if need
Thing
be,
said
I
it.
can bird form and fly us out. Carry you two.
No, it's fine.
We can get through this without using massive amounts of things. We just have to commit.
Yeah.
And stop being a bunch of pussies. Commit.
I've
We're
already
heroes in the
committed,
story.
mate. I've sent LeFay in there to kill shit straight off.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
retrieved information and then told her to go fucking cause some mayhem.
The reason I want to know is because if I can see the top of, roughly the edge of the thing, I'll just dimension door me and you up to the roof, Gavin. Brain held down on.
Let's say the roofs are pitched. Let's say they are 15 foot at the gutter and 20 foot at the apex.
Yeah, so we could go to I could go right to the edge here and then be able to misty step into that square. Not misty step, dimension door. That square on the roof.
Yeah, you certainly could. You can
Yeah.
see the spot of air that you would be kind of warping out into or whatever.
Oh, that was kind of
Yeah.
why I was assuming I could just do that.
That's why I was asking for the height of the roof.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
he
do
said
that.
one story, so boom, easy.
Yeah, the single story kind of houses, not as tall as the buildings around the square.
Sorry, are we going in the opposite direction now?
No, he just flipped them up.
Starting at
Okay,
this end,
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
enemy are up here.
We made it
I
to
am
the door.
back in the room. In which case, right, give me some minutes to get some. Go with this guy, and he's going to be.
Ooh, large boy.
Is that big enough? Huge. Absolutely huge.
Humongous.
Fucking hell.
He's a huge, jacked man.
And then we'll go with. This is Jethro is getting to see all of these. What you see here is you will recall the woodcutting robots in Movis's workshop.
Oh, okay.
Aye.
This is a very large version of that. When I say very large, I mean huge. I mean it is as tall as the
Those
wooden
guys were awful.
barricades that it is pulling.
If only I was a sorcerer of fire.
It is built up from not entirely wood. There is some wooden paneling, but a lot of it is a kind of dark, kind of bronzish metal. So it looks pretty fucking hefty. Its arms are currently slotted into a kind of frame handles on the back of the fucking wooden barricade. But looking at them, Jethro, you can see one hand is fitted with an axe-like blade, the other fitted with a hammer-like maul.
Cool.
Maybe we should have brought the giant with us.
Nah.
No, I'm taking
It is roughly equivalent in size to Murmur, your giant friend.
He's probably just a bit rounder, isn't he, maybe?
He's rounder in some parts and narrower in others, to be honest.
Giggity.
I can give you a picture of it.
I bet you can.
I've already got a picture.
Of-
Don't ruin it for me.
Classic.
Image of the Titan in the Discord.
Cool.
Yeah, right.
So it looks
Beyond
tight.
that are 6 Claxton guards. 2 with swords, 2 with spears, 2 with crossbows. I'll get initiative rolls from the team.
Boom. Got that out of the way at least.
Ah, shit.
What?
Well, you're
got
stood
one.
on where I want to do something, but No.
Let's just do it. I'll survive, probably.
Actually,
Why-
you got
why
pretty
am I
good dexterity,
damaged?
haven't you? But
Why am I damaged? Did we get... Oh, she shot me. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
yeah, we were
Yeah,
in.
you got shot with an arrow in
That's
the
fine.
in
That's
the in the Smith's Market.
I thought we'd come here without a hitch, but no, I'm stupid.
We got ambushed, and then she shit herself.
You made the smart and
Run
tactical choice
away.
to retreat.
To run the fuck away.
Brave Sir Robin over there.
Okay. In which case, top of the round, Tor, and your fuming Fae.
Okay. So the Fae is going to step over this way. That's he can walk so far and then fucking pull the rest.
Yeah, so it can step onto a roof and then jump down again.
Yeah. So yeah, that one's going to go there. I am going to cast Erupting Earth at level 3 underneath the construct, I think. I assume Jeffro has shouted back what he's actually seeing. Well,
No.
It doesn't
No.
even matter if he hasn't.
Yeah, let's say the rest of you are still blind as to this thing's nature. You've had reports of people on a large thing.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
cast-
already said earlier to slow the thing down,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
the wall, right?
So I'm going to
target wall.
cast Erupting Earth here, sort of thing. It's a 20-foot square area, which is something like that. Where's which is a dexterity save, DC 17,
Dex save, cool. Okay.
and then makes all that rough terrain.
Cool. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's at ground level. It'll be difficult terrain, won't it? So
Yeah.
yeah, cool. All right, Dex save. Yeah, it's gonna fail. Very firmly fail.
Okay, and that is 3d12 damage.
3d12. Roll it.
That's which is 8.
18. Still.
And then obviously the Fae.
Yeah.
Things.
A second with it, just quickly. I'm just checking. Fountain of Earth erupts in a 20-foot cube. Okay, so that will Jethro, make your deck save there if you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
It's just high enough up to affect you.
I'm going to take that 18.
Okay.
Passes it.
That'll
Yeah,
pass.
a
You take
lot.
half damage.
Oh, I take damage.
So
What the fuck? How much?
9 points down. You don't have a feature that allows you to reduce that on a deck save.
Oh, wait, yes, I do.
Wink, wink.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I'm just literally looking at my features right now. For something else. Yeah, I think it's. I take no damage.
Do you have
from that.
evasion or something like that, right?
Yeah. I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
Nice. I didn't want to do it because I was damaged here, but you've got stuff
That's
to
fine.
negate it.
Crucially, that will munch and chew up a decent chunk of the wooden barricade. If you guys want to destroy it, it's looking pretty damaged, but not completely dead. The barricade itself. The phase turns. The phase down there to attack some guards.
Yep.
Yeah, evasion.
2 attacks with advantage, then.
That
Okay.
is a 20.
So roll each of the dice twice. So that's, oh Christ, that's a lot of d6s, right? 4d6. I'm not going to separate piercing and force for that purpose. So 12 plus,
That's
what were you
12
saying?
plus 7.
19?
So, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Next
And
one
next attack?
is 21.
21, okay. Onto the same guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, roll again, 2d6.
He's fuming. He's
Yeah,
not going to stop stabbing until he sees his dead. So that'd be 10.
right, okay, cool. Sliced. Okay. It is these guards' turn. This one's going to move back. This one's going to move back. They're both going to make an attack with crossbows. So first attack, second attack
Against whom?
against the Fae.
16.
As it's a C, that'll miss. Okay. Second guy makes 2 attacks. Again with the crossbow. That will hit with one of the attacks. The Fae takes 11 points of damage.
Stick that on a second.
Crossbow. Then it's going to take. Yeah, let's make an attack with the spear again. 2 attacks with the spear. Again, one of those will hit. Okay, it's another 6 points with the spear. Yeah, fuck it. This guy will reach up. He's got a reach weapon with the spear, so again, 2 attacks against the face spirit. $16, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That won't quite hit. And then last but not least, the longsword is not going to make an attack, but is going to move up to here. No, he's not. He's gonna stay put, and he's gonna brandish his sword towards the face spirit. Jethro, you can see this happening. And that is the guard's turn. We are on Obadiah Black's turn.
Obadiah Black will be delaying my turn with the cantrip until moving close to Grumnon, until he does something on his turn.
Okay. And your plan is, if you're going to run a hold action, what would you like to kind of hold for, and what's your plan there? If you don't want me asking.
Cantrip on the biggest thing I see.
Okay, that's your plan. Once you're in position to see the enemies, you're going to cast an attack cantrip. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, that's Obadiah. Gromnon, it is your turn.
Yeah, Dimension Door, grab Obadiah Black. So he gets grabbed by an invisible thing on the leg because he doesn't know.
Yep.
And I think because it's 500-foot range, we're going to go quite far down as well. Yeah.
Okay.
That agreeable with you?
I'm happy with that.
And yes, poof, I am no longer invisible. We climb out of a door in thin air.
Yeah.
And stand on the roof. And now you can see the biggest thing in front of you, I believe, Kev.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Is that the height of your go, Sam?
Yep. Yeah. I've just used everything for us to do that.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
So it'll be just a chill touch ranged attack.
Chill touch, ranged attack.
It's 21.
21 will hit.
Wind pause to do shit.
It's only 3d8, but it's a monster roll of 20.
20 points, pretty good. And that's necrotic damage, isn't it?
Yes, so there's a chance it's immune to it.
It isn't actually, which I'm surprised by, but that's fine.
That's
Cool,
rot,
20
isn't it?
Rotten rust.
Yeah, I'm not surprised
Yeah.
by that.
Can't regain hit points, blah, blah, blah. Also was disadvantage, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. All right. Gromlin's turn. It is the Titan's turn. You guys are in range of that. Cool. Okay. I would like the three of you, and actually also the Face Spirit is also in range, to make dex saves.
Alrighty.
Damn it. Why Dax?
20.
11.
27.
13.
What was yours, sorry, Obadiah?
13.
13. Okay, and 20 for the Fae.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Gex, you won't take any damage then because of your feature. The Fae will take half. You two casters will take full damage on this, I'm afraid. Let's go with... plus 27 damage then. So half damage for the Fae, that makes 13?
It's
Just
dead.
a scratch.
27 for you two casters. As
What was that, Jed?
the Titan, it has made a sweeping attack. It has effectively spun at the waist, shattering the balustrade.
No rest
Um,
pause in Warcraft. The spinning fucking harvester
No.
Yeah.
attack.
Harvester of Sorrow.
Spinning, whirlwinding, shattering. I know what I should have done, however, it's gotten this sucker to also
Stupid
make a dex
character
save.
sheet isn't working. Is anyone else's character sheet broken?
Yeah,
No.
I haven't done much on it.
This
I
guy's
should click
also
off the
dead.
Misty Step, though.
He
that
popped
might-
some of his
mine
own ring
works.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, mine's fine.
will have done.
Seems to be.
Right.
Maybe just refresh it. F5 that bitch.
Honey.
Jethro, your dex save, I'm almost certain that you're going to make this. But I'm going to invite you to make one more dex save, I think.
Sure thing, boss.
I don't think you can fail this, but... yeah, cool. The barricade on which you are stood is being destroyed. You have an option here... do not want to erase all the drawn lines. You have an option here of... you can use your reaction to in a certain way. If you'd like, you can move onto the roof that's next to you.
Or what?
Or you can move somewhere else. So you've got an option of using some movement
Or
outside
just
of your
drop
turn
to
here,
the
rather
ground
than being
where I
knocked. Your other option there is being dropped to the ground.
Pink pass.
In a pile of things. So that's going to be difficult terrain and
Right,
potentially
fine.
kind of
I'll,
hazardous to stand there.
I'll jump to the
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
Can't erase the fucking mark. There we go, got it. As that is shattered. And there is now wood and debris strewn all over. Does it get to do anything else on its turn? No, it's not going to move. It's fine. Okay. Jethro, it is your turn.
Right. I'm going to fucking jump on this bitch and fucking
Okay.
I don't know.
You can jump onto its shoulder, definitely.
Gonna
It's
cock
large
drop
enough
it.
that you can...
Atomic cock drop on it.
yeah, fine. Crotch slam.
17 to hit.
17 total there.
Yep.
Is not a hit.
Buggeration. Oh, even less buggeration. I will flurry my blows.
Blow some flurries.
Much better. 29. 24.
24 is a hit, definitely.
Okay, and I will. I'll not attempt a stunning strike because I remember the last time we fought these guys.
Doesn't have a nervous system for you to stun. Yeah.
That's an 8 damage, and then a second flurry of a second blow in my flurry will be a 19.
19 is not a hit.
Okay, and I'll use my free disengage to hop down and move towards these cholos.
These sumbitches. So
In
these
fact,
two guys both have spears.
I'll move in amongst them.
Yeah. Okay.
Used a
All right.
thingy. That's my turn.
All right. Top of the round. Tor, what would you like to do?
Yes, don't know actually. I'm just thinking of cantrip for a second.
Ooh,
While
give
I
me a
consider other options.
second. Actually, at the top. Tell you what. Actually, at the top of the round, give me a second. One. Okay. Okay. Everyone can make perception checks. You two who are on the roof can do so with advantage.
Swing 17.
24.
12.
Ramadan has awoken.
14.
Okay. Everyone who can see back towards the portcullis will spot a figure at the gate dressed in black armor. It is not the elf that shot bows at you before. He is at the gate and he's going to have to spend his turn to lift it. What's he got? I'm going to roll some initiative for him.
Can't get more on that because I got 24.
You can absolutely in a jiffy, Sam.
Thank you, darling.
I'm going to go with that. Sam with a 24. Also going to roll initiative for this individual. You will spot on the rooftop next to that building a skinnier figure dressed in black leather wielding a bow.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
No one else has spotted that individual.
And where are they, sorry, in relation on the board?
So, so just off the edge of the board, if the portcullis is here.
Yeah, just past it.
Just past it. This one is standing on a rooftop, slightly higher than you. This one is on the road level. Okay. He is going to spend his turn lifting the gate and moving through it, and therefore is standing in the alleyway with you. Tor, it is your turn.
Okay. Right. I am going to move a little bit there's, and then I am going to summon. I'm going to cast a level 5 summon element.
Level 5 summon elemental.
Yep. I'm going to summon a salamander.
Summon an elemental. Living up and going down.
If you're going to move a few, Vic, move more than 6.
Can still move. Yeah. I'm going to summon that bad boy. Maybe there.
Fire elemental.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Put it down on the board. That's a large one, so we'll make it a little bigger than that. Yeah. It's kind of that sort of size.
Is
Many. 4.
Yeah.
4 HP.
was it every 2? And that is Tor's turn. This. Does
The thing goes directly after Tor, doesn't it?
It does go directly after Tor upon being summoned, so we'll put that back on the initiative tracker. I believe I'm gonna, yeah, unless you know otherwise, Vic.
yeah, no, it does. Reading it then. No, roll initiative for it.
Roll separate initiative for it, okay. It's got a +2 on its dex, so
Why can't all the summons just
Oh,
have the same
17.
fucking roll?
yeah, I know.
It just
Yeah,
goes after you
stupid.
every time. Dumb.
Makes too much sense, Gex.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Anything else on your turn for Tor?
No,
Okay.
actually, wait. Bonus action. I can. Okay, I'm gonna tell it to kill mate in the armor.
Okay.
And then to kill the big robot. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to turn into a bird, and get on. No, yeah, bird can get on the roof.
Can you wild shape as a bonus action?
Believe bonus action for wild shape.
I
No,
don't
sorry, no,
believe
it's
it
an
is.
action.
Yeah,
No, it's
that's
bonus action to drop. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry. All right.
For moon druids, it's a bonus action to wild shape, but
That did.
You ain't no moon druid.
No, I was going to try and make a quick escape then. Tell
yeah,
it to kill him and then just move out the way.
absolutely.
So it's the blueies.
It is going to be their turn. Yeah, we'll go with them first. We're going to get a couple of attacks against Jethro.
Hell
These
yeah,
guys make
brother,
two
bring it on.
each. So you're going to get attacked by spears
Yep.
4 times.
Cool, fine by me.
First spearman is going to miss both attacks. Second spearman is going to miss both attacks.
Fell it.
Crossbow bolts. First crossbowman is going to miss both attacks. Fuck's sake. Second
Boots.
crossbowman is going to miss both
Are you rolling
attacks.
d20s?
Be like-
or like d10s?
Be like water.
Definitely rolling d20s there. Definitely rolling d20s there.
Yeah. I'm a
Uh,
blur. I'm Matrix Neo.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. These guys are going to move back a little bit.
Yeah, 4 of them just attacked me at point blank range and all missed. I should
Yeah,
downwards
absolutely.
Arse.
And then,
And then
with you having cast this spell, Sam, you've caught a glimpse of the rogue on the rooftops. No one else has.
Hmm.
So we'll make an attack against Tor. Tor, that's going to hit you.
Okay.
So an arrow comes seemingly from nowhere. Bear with me. Don't roll those yet. Ladies.
big attack, baby.
24, 35 points of damage. Which will mean that the DC is half of that, so it is
17.
yeah,
15.
17 on the concentration check.
Oh. That's fun.
For a total of,
Do you
15.
get advantage, yeah?
he
Yeah.
does get advantage, but that's not enough. You lose concentration. The salamander
Okay.
does not disappear.
You're only getting +3 on it. It's just a wisdom check.
No,
Constitution.
concentration's Constitution.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. She's going to make a bonus action to hide. which is unbelievable. So Sam and Vic can both reattempt their perception checks.
Uh, 18.
Terrible 9.
You don't see where she's gone. So I'm going to leave her there for the minute, but please don't assume she is there. Okay. That's their turn. It is the salamander's turn. Okay. That's why it doesn't go on Vic's turn, because this is now a possibility.
Yeah.
This thing turns. It is furious. It is furious at having been pulled from the plane of fire and commanded.
Ruh-roh.
And it is going to go this way.
Ruh-oh, indeed.
I think those will both hit Vic. It's +7.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
17.
Yeah, so those will both hit. Here we go. I'm going to roll all 4. I'm going to roll. Okay, right. So that's 13. That's 17 points on the first attack. And then another 10 on the second attack. Ooh, and it gets an extra d6 of fire damage on each one as well. Add an extra 4 points of fire there.
What a quant.
And I think... Ooh. It makes an attack with the spear and an attack with the tail. So I'm just reading. I'm properly reading the stat block for this thing.
You'll see
yeah.
why I picked it.
Yeah, it's quite tasty. All right, so I won't re-roll any damage, but I will. You are grappled.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool. Okay, you can attempt to escape on your turn. I imagine you will.
Maybe
You are
I
for
might
the
just
moment.
go into my shell and make my AC go up to 24.
Yeah.
You've not
23.
made any use of that so far, so yeah. Respect.
And even if I go down, it'll make this very interesting because you boys won't have fuck all healing.
Okay. Tor, you are restrained. That's the salamander's turn. Obadiah, it is your turn. You're well aware of what is happening with the salamander now. Tor seems to have conjured this thing and lost control of it. It has gotten away from him, and it is angry.
Okay, I'm going to cast banishment on it.
Okay. It gets a con check. Is that right? Con save.
Charisma save.
It's a charisma save. Cool. Even better. All right.
Yeah, it's got pretty terrible charisma.
But a 20 will pass.
Yeah, 20
Bloody
fucking
hell.
will.
And then I'm going to move. I'm still within that guy's attack of opportunity range, so I don't think I provoke anything.
Do you know what?
That's me. Or if I do, whatever.
I mean,
You haven't moved out of it.
no, yeah, no. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna incur an attack of opportunity. Don't worry about that. Yeah, no, it's gonna hold on for the moment. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Bonus. Oh, no, forget it.
Yep. Gromlin, your turn.
Not very happy with that thing going crazy down there. What is it?
It's like a fire spirit. I will again get a picture.
It's a big ass fire elemental lizard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so...
It's a kind of fire snake, yeah.
no shit for that.
With a... Again, in the Discord, yeah.
If I were to move to here, would I be able to touch this big man?
Yes.
reach out and touch him. But he is also. Sorry. He's also got massive AC, isn't he? I think.
Got pretty
And the
high
19
AC.
not hit
19
earlier?
and 19 did not hit earlier.
Okay. I will. Hit him with a Raultham's Psychic Lance.
Wow.
Because I'm pretty sure he won't have an int save that's any good.
This is the Warforged,
Yes.
the Titan. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Let's.
17.
That's an int save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That's a fail.
19's a fail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, you've targeted the right stat there.
Yeah, I've worked it out, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to work that out, to be honest.
Well, I went with a dexterity one underneath him.
Yeah.
Sorry, right spell slot gone. 12, 20, 7, 32, 33. Brain damage, please.
33, is that right?
Yep.
Have a brain?
It's psychic damage. So whatever its processing unit is ringing out in lots of pain right now.
And you hear a buzzing noise ring out from within it. Like a saw that has been pulled too hard through wood. So much that the entire metal will quiver.
Cool.
As
Ebra.
the Titan whines in pain. And it's incapacitated, is that right? Is that what condition does it impose specifically, Raulathems?
Incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, cool. Okay. No problem. It does have a bunch of immunities, this thing, but incapacitated is very firmly not one of them, so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Big
Gromlon's
brain
turn. The Titan is going to miss its turn then. Jethro, it is your turn. You have 2 guards with spears, 2 guards with bows, and
A big guy.
big metal dude who is buzzing and aching in pain.
Well, I'm gonna just wallop one of these fellas, or not. That's 12. And that is a 13.
12 and a 13 on the guards.
Yeah,
12
either or.
won't hit, 13 will.
Oh, okay. So
Do you have a preference?
This guy.
Okay.
And then we'll give him 6 damage.
Okay.
Um,
Trying to remember if he's been hit. I don't think he has, yeah.
and
No, he hasn't, yeah.
yeah, I'll
points.
just yeah, flurry blows. Fuck it. Yeah, let's go. Why not?
Send it.
Okay, that's more like it. More, more than 13. So it's a hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's an 8 damage, and then I'll disengage, and I'll go and hit the big guy.
Okay. You get the attack with advantage.
Oh, well, that's one of them. 22.
22 will definitely hit.
Okay. And that'll be a 7 on him.
7 on that one. Cool.
It.
Okay.
The construct. That shall remain right there.
Okay, pretty decently hurt, but certainly not out for the count. That's been Jethro's turn. Okay. This individual. Tall, athletic looking in dark armor, which it is revealed as he moves to be metallic, plate-like but light. Sprints, runs, and leaps.
Okay.
I'm just going to check the rules for his leap. Yep, cool.
You think he's fucking Legolas?
Runs to there. No, sorry, yep. Yeah, cool. And will leap to here. And will attack you with the spear in his hand. In fact, leaps mid-air, throws the spear.
Cool.
First attack against Obadiah.
I will be.
What's your AC?
Oh, against me? Sorry. My AC is fucking 12. Yeah, it hits.
12. Okay, it's going to hit on the 3, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You have mage
cool.
armor.
You have mage armor on, definitely, because you that was cast
So
on
I
you
cast it on him. Yeah,
last session. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. The tick thing doesn't work on this, so that
Yeah,
puts it to.
sorry.
Oh yeah, 13 on my dex mod, so 14.
14 will save you. Okay, cool.
Nice
Okay.
roll. Thanks.
The spear glances off the mage armor, dissipates, reappears in this. Now you see an elf's hand. That's not the right fucking one that I meant to move. It lands here on the roof. And keeping the spear in its hand now makes a second attack against you.
Rude.
Definitely going to hit, I'm afraid.
Yep.
And, ooh, okay, I need to actually check the rules for this. Because I've fucking forgotten. Stupid of me to make an attack with a weapon that I don't have in front of me. Okay. Tw- 30 points of damage there.
Right.
5?
Just about.
The spear hits you, and you flash with rage yourself. It's hard not to take that attack personally from this elf in black.
Interesting.
But he, showboating, is going to wheel around and then throw the spear directly at Gromnan.
What a weapon.
What did you roll?
For the total of 25 will hit.
Yeah, well, I still haven't used my fucking shield. I always ask you, but I
Yeah.
never get to use it because you always hit
Absolutely.
me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You haven't got any resistances or anything there, especially if you have you, Sam.
Poison.
Poison, yeah, okay. 31 points.
Oofed.
That hurts.
Yeah, again, this sets something off in you. This guy is moving with a kind of smugness, a kind of arrogance, a kind of flamboyance. He's just fucking leapt 60 feet into the air.
Cool.
Rick.
I can do that, but I don't
The spearhead, as you see it flying towards you, shimmers with a familiar blue-black to the metal. The haft is, a pale wood. You don't get a good enough look at it beyond that. But you know that it hurts before vanishing from the wound and reappearing in this elf's hand.
More.
Tor, it is your turn. You are grappled.
Huh.
Restrained, even. Not grappled. You are restrained.
escape's an action as well, isn't it?
You can attempt to escape. Yeah, absolutely.
But it will be able to get back up.
You are grappled and restrained. You're grappled and restrained. Yeah. Okay.
That's rough.
You are restrained while grappled. Okay, fine. Fucking thanks, rules. Yeah, you can attempt an athletics check or an acrobatics check to escape, or something else that will move you.
Could always go into my shell, but that's just going to give me high AC. Not a lot I can do. I guess I'm going to have to try and break out.
Vic, you know this thing well enough as well. You've summoned this. You have some sense of what it's capable of. So I'm going to invite you to read the last little bit of the tail attack portion on the salamander's stat block. That says, regardless of your AC, it will automatically count as a hit while you're restrained.
Rough.
Yeah. I'm going to have to try to break out, I guess.
Can you not just like dismiss the thing?
No, he's lost control of it because he's not concentrating on the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Can't just like recast and get
Would-
rid of it.
be a fail.
For is that athletics, acrobatics?
I don't think so.
Be a fail for either because it's a DC 14. And
DC's
I've got
14,
0
yeah.
to
Okay,
So-
cool. Yeah.
12.
Okay. Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to take? You've got bonus action spells.
Yep, I will cast heal word. I can't. No, healing word.
You can cast Healing Word, yeah.
Word.
On yourself.
Yep. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
1d4
Yeah, roll.
5. Six.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Looks like I've got no other actions to take, have I?
You
No,
can't
sh-
move. You've used your action and your bonus.
Yep.
That'll do it, I'm afraid. Okay. Next round. We're going to go Spearman first again. Jethro, you've hurt this guy in particular.
Yeah, I hit him. A little bit.
So he's going to make 2 attacks against you first.
No worries, mate.
Your AC is like 17, isn't it?
19, I think.
19, yeah, that won't fucking hit you. It's no chance. Right, second go with the spears. Oh, okay. 1 hit.
Oh,
1
wow.
crit. Yeah, cool. Okay. It's a crit, so he does what's that? 20 points of damage
What a
with the
bastard.
spear.
Okay.
And then we'll shoot some crossbow bolts your way as well. 2 attacks from the first one. That one will hit. Okay.
I'll deflect missiles.
Again. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Reduce it by shit, D10
Roll it.
plus 16. That's D10, I think. Reduce it by a lot. Reduce it by
You
23.
you can catch the dart, and I believe as part of this reaction you can throw it back. You can make an additional attack.
Yep, I can reduce damage to 0. I can spend a key point to make a ranged attack. It just says make a ranged attack, so I guess I'll just.
Yeah,
throw
it's as part of the reaction.
I'll
Yeah,
throw it at the
absolutely.
guy
Straight
that
into
I've
that guy again.
already wounded.
Yeah.
So, catch
Throw
the
it. Add
arrow.
your dex, and we'll say that you're proficient as well. So just add your
I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's plus 9. It's 14.
Yep.
Throw it
14
back
will
at
hit. Cool. So that's a D8 plus your dex
him.
modifier.
D8 plus 5, yeah. 10.
10 points. Right, this goes toast.
Yes! That's
Not particularly tough.
2 sessions in a row. I never ever got to use it. 2 sessions in a row, I've used deflect missiles and I just fucking killed the guy with it.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. Last guy, rather than making a crossbow attack, is just gonna fucking sprint.
Wanker.
He's just
Doesn't
gonna.
he know
he's
I only
gonna-
have one reaction? After seeing that, he's probably pretty scared.
Yeah, he's just seen you catch a crossbow bolt out of midair
Throw it
and kill his
through
friend with it.
Throw it through his friend's chest. Just throw it.
Yep.
That's going to be pretty scary.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
No, actually, no. I pull out a pint and sip it like a darts player, and then throw it like a dart. Yeah.
Fuck did you do there? Right. Just checking. Okay. Sam,
Hello.
on the roof behind you, you hear a click and a clink, and you feel a sword at your back. Have me roll.
Oh, it's great to be done.
Oh, fuck, yeah, it is. Alright. I didn't mean to crit there.
Ugh, rubbish.
Okay, should I roll damage then, or are you just down?
I'm down. If you get anything more than 20, I'm down.
I'm rolling a fuck ton of D6 and a bunch of D8s. No, a bunch of D6s. I'll roll. That's yeah, that's Gromlin down. Do you want the total?
No.
No, fine.
Thank you. If it's more than 20.
Yeah. Okay.
That's only if it's poison and I'm resisting it.
None of it's poison. She's here on the roof. She will step. Again, with a gloating look on her face, Obadiah, you catch this smugness on these two's faces. These two elves now, both dressed in black.
Bastards.
As she plucks from a pocket what you first think is a gem, and then you realise is a round bead, and squeezes it, pops it. Dimension doors away.
What a bitch.
Because I have Warcaster, can I cast when I'm restrained or grappled?
You can, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's part of the features of war. So restrained does not mean that your hands are tied up and you can't do a damn thing. You can still make attacks while restrained. You just do so at disadvantage.
Yeah.
You can absolutely cast spells even if they've got a somatic component. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, it doesn't mean like you're not petrified or anything like that. Like if you were petrified, yeah, no, if you were petrified, you couldn't cast spells.
That's because of the grappled as well. I was thinking, the hands restrained fully, but because I've got Warcaster, I can cast with my hands full. So
yeah, no, you can still cast normally if you're restrained or grappled, even
Cool.
without that feat. That's her. That's those guys. It's the salamander's turn. Salamander automatically gets a tail hit on tour because you are restrained. So
I want to
Let's
use a
do-
reaction and use my absorb element level.
good
2.
choice. Okay, cool. Well, I'll give you the total damage, and you can half it yourself. For the sake of restriction.
And a PP.
Bear with me. 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4. That's 4. Yeah, okay. What I'll do, Vic, because half of this is going to be bludgeoning and half of it's fire. So I'll give you the bludgeoning damage, and then I'll give you the fire, and you can half that. So that is 11 points of bludgeoning. And then what would be 9 points of fire, so you can half that to 4. Okay, and then it still makes a spear attack. Bear with me. Yeah, cool. All right.
Oh, the first time.
Yep, first time.
Oh no, it's when I hit something. I
Yeah.
fucking.
When you hit
Holy
something,
shit,
you deal some
yeah.
fire damage. Yep. So it's fine. That'll hit you on the spear attack as well. Spear does. Again, I'll give you piercing and then fire separately.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Vic, that is going to be 10 points of piercing. And an extra 2 points of fire for you. We're halving that. While you are wrapped up by your salamander.
Great spell.
Would be great if the concentration didn't get broken. I may have to start carrying a shield. Oh. That AC a bit more.
So that's turn. Obadiah, it is your turn. Gromnon is down. You have seen your assailants warp out of there.
Both of them warped, yeah.
Both of them warped.
Okay, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the construct.
On the
Thing.
construct? Okay. Yep. On the Titan?
So,
is that an attack roll for you or a check for me?
No, it's a check for you. Wisdom save.
Wisdom
17.
save. Okay. 17. Okay. Gonna pass. That's a cantrip. It won't take any damage, huh? Okay. Anything else for your turn? Bearing in mind Gromnon is down, will be making his first dex save.
Death.
First death save, sorry, yes. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, okay. It's risky, but I'm going to move back towards Gromnon, out of the range of the constructs.
It is incapacitated still.
Cool. In that case, I'll get down. In that case, I'll go straight past. Yep. I'll stay low to the ground, low above the apex of the roof.
Yep.
And I will cantrip. I can still use an action, so I will use one of my potions of healing, just basic, and I will pour it into his gob for 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Woo.
I think what we've said so far is taking a potion yourself is a bonus action, administering it to someone else is an action.
Yeah.
That's what I've ruled so far. So on your next turn, you'll be able to do that as your action. Unless Toll the Dead isn't a bonus, is it?
Toll the Dead's... Oh, sorry, Toll the Dead's a cantrip. I was assuming cantrip was a bonus action.
No. It'll have a casting
okay.
time on the spell, so it'll tell you one way or the other, but...
I'll just jam the fucking bottle in his mouth the next turn. I can kick him in the jaw for a bonus action.
Yeah, exactly. Just kick the cork out
Absolutely.
by kicking it in the bottom of the fucking thing into my face.
Deleting it off my character sheet, so...
Yeah, okay. Gromnon. Make a death save.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember what this is. Well,
you've rolled a crit.
Yeah.
Therefore, you get back up on 1 hit point. I think.
You get 2.
No, hang on a minute. No, you rolled a crit. It's 2 towards life. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, crit is. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's your turn. This guy is no longer incapacitated because The psychic ringing is wearing down and easing off on it, and
Indeed.
therefore it's going to make 2 attacks against. It's not intelligent enough to target you, fortunately for you, Sam. Whereas Jethro is at its feet and attacking it.
Yep.
He's a pretty big target.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm inclined to do? Yeah, Jethro's been the only one actually doing any damage to this thing, really. So it's going to go after Jethro.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Tell you what we'll do. We'll make an attack against Jethro, an attack against the salamander. That's what we'll do. Okay. Gex, you want the axe or the hammer?
I'm easy.
Okay. Hammer against Gex. For yeah, that'll hit 25.
Yep.
Okay. You're not prone. Yeah, fine. Did I say the hammer there? Yeah. Okay. Okay, 20. What is that? 28?
Okay.
And a strength save, please.
28. Oh. And strength save. Not 20.
That'll pass. Yeah, sure. Well, I should say for a total of, but that'll pass. Yeah, the DC's not 20.
Well, it's 25.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the axe is coming up against the salamander.
What's its reach?
10 foot.
Fair.
Chunky.
And again, that'll hit the salamander. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Vic, can you keep track of the salamander's hit points just for fun? Is he there?
Was that 13?
That was 13 plus another, plus a few, so 19 on the salamander. Points of slashing damage, and because it has attacked him with a melee weapon. No, it's out of range. Okay, fine, cool. Worth checking. Okay, that is our Titan's turn. Jethro Chadwick, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. How many is that? 8d4 plus 8. Well, that's pretty good. Potion bonus action or action? Eating potion is action, right?
Eating a potion yourself is a bonus action, and administering it to someone else is an action. So drinking it yourself is a bonus.
Okay, I'm gonna drink one of my superior healing potions. 8d4.
Okay.
Plus 4, so I get 18 health back. And I am going to attack with my action and hit this big son of a bitch. Wait, Sam's still down,
Sam is still down.
but he's got a healing potion in his gob.
About to be poured into his, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, attacking the big guy, 24.
24 hits.
Max damage, 13.
13 points. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. For a round total of 100 so far.
And a 27 to attack. And
That'll hit.
Shooby-doo-wop. Oh, nice. Fuck Matt. 11 points on that one.
An additional 11 points. It's quite hurt. You blow a chunk of metal away from its leg as you strike against it,
Wonderful.
revealing coils, chains,
And I can do nothing else.
and mechanism. Okay. We're at the top of the round. That's not happening. Tor, it is your turn. You are restrained by the salamander despite attempts to hit it with an axe hand by the Titan.
I am just going to Kona code it in the face,
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
which is a 17 con save for it.
17 con save. Lovely. Okay. $17 is what it hits.
takes
Roll
half
the damage.
damage.
It'll half, which it is vulnerable to, so it'll take full damage, but not double damage. Is there a rider on that? Does it reduce?
The shit is fucking.
Mark that down as damage, but yeah, it's just the 23 then, isn't it? It's not doubled, because it's tanked it a little bit. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, nothing else I can do. Nothing I can
Okay.
do.
Nothing else to do there. Okay. Let's skip that turn. These guys are going to also turn and bolt and run. You can get to the edge of the range there, just about. That's their turn. She's similarly not on the board at present. I'm going to keep her there anyway, just for fun. Salamander's turn. Salamander is keeping hold of you, Tor, for the moment. So the tail automatically hits.
And I am down on death rows.
Okay.
Shit.
Damn.
So again, I'll roll the damage. Or are you literally on?
5 point.
Yeah. Cool. In which case, yeah, that'll put you down, I'm afraid. And it is going to release you. Slither away. It moves 30 feet, so it can get to the gate. But no further. Okay, also making death saves there, so that's fine. Obadiah, it is your turn.
Um, does the summon vanish if Tor goes down?
No.
No, it will
Okay.
vanish when the spell expires, which is after how long does
Like
that
an
spell
hour.
last? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Gromnon where he is, seeing that this monster is gonna burn the whole fucking town down, and go back to about here and cast banishment on it.
It is going to choose to fail the save.
Who wants to
It's
go?
very nice of it. I still have to hold concentration for a minute.
You still have to hold concentration for a minute.
I think
You've
so.
cast banishment before, and you felt a struggle. You felt the creature push against the barrier and the pull that you have created for it. This thing isn't doing that.
Okay.
It was angry at being here. It was angry at Tor for pulling it from the elemental plane, and it is happy now, having gotten some revenge, to be going back.
Well, that's me.
All right.
Wait. Sam alive?
Not yet.
Nope.
Sam, that is
death.
one towards death.
Or 14. Get that.
But the potion is literally in his mouth. I can get back to him next turn and use my action.
I thought you were going to do this turn.
Well, then that thing would have been out of my range to banish.
Priorities. Okay.
It would have gone and caused mayhem town. Definitely.
It recovers on.
Yeah, that
Let's
thing
see.
was nasty.
What did I roll there? 2. Okay, cool. Can't do that.
Yeah, just got unlucky.
Yeah, it is the way it goes, isn't it? Matter do we?
Jethro,
Makes
you're
it
going to
fun,
get
though.
2 attacks against you, I'm afraid. So again,
Mhm.
hammer fist first. Miss.
And go
Yeah.
off.
Only, yeah, no, it's definitely a miss. Axe fist second.
Was rather
Definitely
unlucky.
going to hit.
Okay.
Constitution save for the Kona code and the actual damage roll.
Jethro, you take, what is that? 12 points?
Oh, thank God.
No, hang on. 14 points.
2 more.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Slashing as the axe fist comes down upon you. And Tor, it is your turn. I would like you to make a dex save. A death save, please.
The brain's doing interesting things today.
3.
Yours.
Yours.
Well, his mouth's
The
doing
dex
interesting
saves.
thing.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
three's one towards death, please, Vic.
Da-da-da.
This guy's also gonna
Da-da.
run. Salamander's gone and off the board.
That's it. Me and Vic are going to die, man. This is it. Game over.
Obadiah, it is your turn.
Run back
It's not.
to
Gromnan,
Gromnon. Use my action.
to uncork
And-
a potion.
Yeah, which was 2d4 plus 1. I think.
4 plus 4. 7 points.
It was plus 4, was it? In that case?
I'm ruling that it's plus 4 in this case. Why
It
not?
is for me on my potion.
Yeah.
So I
2d4
assume
plus
it's going to
2.
be the same for everybody.
I am on 7 HP and I awaken.
Take the land.
So I have that as a full action, so that's me.
What's still alive?
The big guy?
The big
He's
thing.
dead,
He's nearly dead, is he? Okay.
It's pretty hurt.
Right. Well, fuck that. I'm going to use for the first ever time, and probably the only time I'm ever going to use this. Give me a second. Check some stuff.
I missed the last thing you said there, Sam.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah,
Um,
okay.
I am going to cast a mass healing word.
Okay.
That's right. You heard it. The fucking Gromnom is casting a healing spell. So everyone.
Okay. Roll the dice. You can see everybody nicely, reliably. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You guys all get healed for a massive 6. You're welcome.
Cool. It's good enough.
Includes yourself, obviously, Sam. It's, yeah.
Oh yeah, me. That's literally the only healing spell I have, and it's a TPK avoidance spell.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Get people up. That's my turn. Nothing else. Oh, it's a bonus action.
Yeah. If you can cast a cantrip.
Kill that motherfucker. If you have a damaging cantrip.
Yeah, I do. Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. 17.
Make the attack roll.
No, 17 to hit to save.
Save.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's an int save, is it?
Yep.
It's going to fail.
Definitely. If you rolled a 19, it failed last time.
Yeah.
12.
12 points is
Oh, very cool.
painfully close, but not quite there. This thing is badly damaged.
It goes now.
It is not down. And it is its turn. Just roll this. Cannot do that. In which case,
Turns and kills me again. Oh no, I got killed by the rogue. Never mind. Ignore me.
Jethro, that'll hit you
Will it?
for the hammer. Yeah, that's a 20 total.
Right.
For fuck all damage, but I'll get that strength save. That's 9 points of damage, and I'll get a strength save from you.
Yep. Second
Bingo.
nat 20 on that strength save.
Okay,
25.
brilliant. All right.
Literally, I was just I got it on before. This was the strength save.
Yep. And the thing is going to spin, frustrated at hitting Jethro and him not going down. And it's going to make another attack. It can reach you, Gromnon, with you having hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Mind Sliver, I think, affects the next save it makes, doesn't it? It doesn't affect an attack roll at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
Gromnon, yeah, that'll hit
For
with the axe. And
no, for what was the number, Jed?
oh yeah, sure, yeah, for 17 plus 9, so it's 26.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I know why you're
Safe
checking.
to say
Yeah,
that shield
Yeah.
will help.
Yeah.
Shield is useless.
23.
20.
I
Yeah,
can save.
11 plus.
22.
Yeah,
What I can save.
yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to do the maths now because I did roll the damage there. 17
Slice
points.
savers. Yeah, I'm down again. Woo.
Yeah, you'd be right. I am going to kill him.
Oh yeah.
Kill it.
Gromnon, Gex, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit it with martial arts. I'm gonna run up its leg and just have
Punch
a
it in the dick.
face? I'm gonna elbow
It does sort of have a face, yeah?
Elbow it in the face, I guess. For a 27 to hit and 9 damage.
Yeah. And your fist comes clean through the faceplate.
Elbow, please.
And-
elbow.
The elbow comes
Yeah.
deep
Pointy.
into the faceplate. And you feel your arm extend. And you will recall, again, from the Artificer's Hall,
Crystals inside.
the crystals that were being used to power these constructions.
Reach inside.
And your
the
hand
jar.
finds this. What would you like to do now, locating the crystal inside this thing's face?
I'm gonna rip it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the hulking metal form goes limp and crumbles and seizes before you are crossed beneath it.
And
Some joint or another is locked up,
I'm
and it
gonna
does not fall to the ground.
climb on top and start jumping on its head and
Okay.
trying to kick it to pieces.
Appropriate.
You are in a tricky position. Tor, make another death save.
He did a mass heal word.
He did make a mass heal word,
you're-
so you're
you're
not
awake,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you're up, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Gromnon went down again, though, didn't he?
Gromnon-
Even though I
Gromnon
was
went
about to die.
Gromnon went
use
down
another
again.
potion of healing on him.
You're gonna make another potion of healing? Yeah.
No.
8 points.
We're rolling +4, so 10.
Okay.
I'm ruling that it's a +4, so 10.
Yeah, might as well.
Stood on the top of the computer.
Oh boy.
Danger
We
zone
know
again.
how that ends.
It's the only one who's able to fucking turn it off, little prick.
I think he's figured it out because he wants your attention.
Yeah, I think so.
10 HP for you, Sam.
Beaut. I suppose this thing has teeth. Fuck it.
What state is Jethro in? When I look at him?
Pretty badly hurt. Thanks for asking.
Cool. I'm gonna cast.
I am on 5 health, and there were like 3 occasions during that where I almost died. I healed myself when I was on.
Oh no,
like,
no, I don't
4
really
health
care.
points.
I just want to check. Who's the strongest amongst us and what state he's in.
None of us.
Greater invisibility on myself.
I'm
I
feeling
think
great.
you are.
I'm feeling great, but I'm on 5 health. Yeah.
I think you're the strongest at the moment.
I'm on 17.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're the
That's still
strongest.
one
I've still got feet orc feature.
Yeah.
So I think we should retreat to
relentless endurance.
somewhere nearby and see if we can get a short rest.
I still have relentless endurance, so theoretically I could take a hit of infinite damage. One
As
hit.
long as it doesn't kill you outright, it's
No, it's if you're reduced to 0, you get 1 health.
okay. Yeah.
Oh no, it does say but not killed. Yeah, so
Yeah.
if I take enough to kill me outright, then I would die.
Yeah.
So Jed, do I know anywhere around here where we could hide out for half an hour
Yeah.
or an hour, whatever the short rest rules are?
I
There
feel
are
like
tons
we've
of-
kind of kicked
Yeah.
the fucking hornet's nest and destroyed this massive thing, and now we're just gonna retreat and hide nearby. Maybe like fucking tiny hutting it.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. I need 10 minutes to cast Tiny Hut. We can't
Yeah.
go on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if we could get into an old, warehouse or the cellar of a bar I used to frequent, then I can cast Tiny Hut in 10 minutes. We
Yes,
can
it is.
wait it out.
The sounds of violence ring over the rooftops. You can hear fighting
Which is weird.
on a larger scale.
Technically, they should only be fighting us.
Oh god, unless
Opposed
they've
to the
attacked the
distraction
house.
that was further away.
Unless
The
they've attacked
distraction
house.
was meant
My
to be
boys are
further
back there.
away. Yeah.
11, 21.
There are a bunch of places nearby, including, a stone-walled guard tower that you've just evacuated. A market square with an inn, with a stable, with a number of houses nearby. The road you were on has a number of warehouses and the like. So if you're looking for the nearest possible place you could conceal yourselves, there are tons. Take your pick. If you want somewhere that you know to be familiar,
These all seem too much on the same route. I'm kind of thinking. Sorry, I'm just checking some spells.
I've got a potion of healing. I'm going to drink.
go for
If
it.
we can, if we can find somewhere safe,
Well,
it won't be necessary.
You can rest up for an hour and hit dice.
You can use peeling if you want. Your peeling of potion.
Well, even if I rest, that probably won't fill my health.
Yeah, fair.
Because I've got like 92.
Yeah.
The fucking salamander hit me for like 60
Yeah.
first attack.
Yeah, I think I took like 100 plus damage in that fight.
Yeah.
on my no, probably not that much, but like maybe 80 damage when I started with like 53 health or something.
That salamander, if it got out of that fucking elf knight, would have probably fucking killed him.
I was in single digits for a good amount of that fight.
Gav, with regard to somewhere to hide, I mean, this is Obadiah's town. I'm happy for you to more or less make somewhere up. If you've got something in mind, my question for you would be what would Obadiah think of? What would he prioritize?
Just bust in a door, then mend the door, then fucking set up tiny hut.
Yeah. So this is the
Oh,
thing.
so
You're on a residential street.
He's got one casting a stone shape left. And I'm thinking I want to find a bar or a house I know that has a cellar that leads down from the inside.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
get down into the cellar and then stone shape over the entrance.
Yeah, but
Like
how are you going to
door.
open it up? Because once you've
We-
stone shaped it, it'll be stone, and you have to stone shape it back to open
I'll
through.
just punch
You're
it
not gonna
repeatedly.
stone door.
We wizards have our ways. I can stone shape it over and they won't be able to get into us.
And then we are bricked up in a basement until we die.
Okay, well, I'll
That's
spell it out for
exactly-
you then. I can use one of my features, Arcane Recovery, get the spell back in one stage.
It's funny.
There is, I mean, there's an inn in the market square you've just left. This is somewhere that you know and will have been for a drink once or twice. You know, it's called. Let me just check. It's called the Goose.
All right. Well,
One of a
if
number of bird-themed pubs in Lorich.
Are there any doors in this alleyway road?
Yeah, this is a residential street with a bunch of
Jeffro?
warehouses.
Kick a door in. Just pick a door and kick it in. We're going fucking hide in there. I got mend. I'll mend the door after.
I mean, this is Obadiah's town. I don't want to be impolite.
I'll try the door handle.
Are you coming down off the roof, Sam?
Yes.
The house that you are stood on, you try the door of that, it opens.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. There's no need to kick anything and use mending. Just fucking walk into it.
I was thinking of walking 20, 30 minutes away from you in a random direction. We have these two crazy elves. We don't know what magics they know, and we do know
They're probably
they know
still
magic.
looking at us right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, you said you got stone mailed, right? So we'll go into this building. You can make a hole through the next fucking wall. We'll go
No.
through that building.
Doesn't quite work like that.
All right, let's walk down the road a bit. Find a nice little fucking shed and tiny hut inside that bitch, and then rest.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Yep.
Let's go.
Done.
Ugh.
Sam, as you descend, Gromnon feels dizzy. You feel pulled about a little bit, still quite almost befuddled in the head. You have yourself been plane shifted recently, and this isn't really going to have any effect on you lingering beyond that. But for a moment there, you almost felt like that again. The feeling was reminiscent of when you were dragged out of the world and into another. Just for a moment there. It is passing, though.
Are you trying to describe a near-death experience?
Yeah, no, it's more than that. This is more specifically... How much information do I want to give you for free?
It's me feeling like I'm being drawn back to the depths of hell where we came from.
It is not that feeling.
It's not that feeling.
It is not that feeling. When you were hit by the elf rogue's sword, it created a feeling in you that was not unlike being, not unlike the feeling when you were plane shifted.
Okay.
He hit you really fucking hard. I wasn't expecting to crit you there.
I have been tainted.
No, it's passing.
Marked.
It was a temporary effect.
Kill
It is
him!
passing.
He's like Titus. Kill him.
But I do want to hint at it. Everyone that was hit by that spear felt that flash of rage, that insult.
Okay.
I think a couple of you were hit by the spear, definitely. But yeah. This house is empty, but again appears to have been hastily evacuated. The back door is open, swinging. There is a cup with drink on it up on the table.
Well, if you don't want to fucking stay in this one, we can go out the back door and see where it leads, and then find somewhere else.
No, we're
closed.
staying here. We're staying here.
Tiny hut only takes a minute to cast.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just you can't do it in you can do it in combat. It's a bit of a weird way to spend your 6 rounds of combat, but your 10 rounds of combat even. But yeah, out of combat, it's only a minute. It's nothing.
If we can find a basement, that'd be great. It's extra protection. If not, we mend the door, make the place look as nondescript as we can. Considering what happened around it.
There is a cellar. It has a couple of barrels in it. It's not big. To get the 4 of you in there is it's a tight fit, but you can all get in there and sit down, patch some wounds.
Well, then in that case, I went stealth shape and tiny hut. That's best we can.
You're going to stone shape the over the roof of the cellar.
I will stone shape if I. Well, stone shape
We need
isn't
stone
that big.
shape. We're not just tiny hut. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but they could be waiting on the outside of it.
Well,
We could be
stone's
waiting
not
on the
gonna
outside
break
of the
that.
stone.
Yeah.
Whatever. I would rather, if I can stone shape a fake wall in there. I don't think stone shape's big enough for that. But if it's a long, thin cellar and we can create a fake back to it or something, that'd be great. If not, I'm happy to just tiny hut and call it there.
Yep.
Can I push the short rest button?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. So that I'm certain, you are not stone shaping it.
I am.
You are stone shaping the cellar door closed, and then you're casting tiny hut as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I pushed the short rest button and it didn't roll.
Talk to me
It
about-
never does.
Talk to me about what you all would like to do if you were going to rest an hour here in this cellar.
That wasn't a lot. I'm gonna roll all of them. 3 more. That's 30 plus 3. 40.
You are not far from the Claxton's house. It is.
Hold on.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, my short rest button isn't working in D&D yet.
It never does. It never does.
I'm just going to use as many I can to get back up to max health.
Yeah,
Plus
absolutely.
1 per
Add your con
level.
modifier for everyone. So it's one of your hit dice per level. So you have
So,
I don't know what
just
fucking
take
level you will on now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Play 7 plus 11. Okay, right. 48. It's not actually enough to heal me. Weird. I'm good.
Used all my dice and I'm still not max off.
Yep, same.
You're adding your con for every roll of a die.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that'd be plus 50. Actually.
Means you've rolled well on your max HP, doesn't it?
I can't remember. I think so. Gronum having 78 HP on D6s, I think is quite.
Is he the kind of dwarf that gets extra hit points for every level?
He's a mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck it. Use 2 more.
And I believe I went mountain dwarf just to get the medium armor proficiency. So
Yeah,
I feel
reasonable.
half-light.
Yeah, reasonable. It's a build, absolutely, fully legit.
Yeah. Not fucking saved me at all today though.
Yay, max health. I've got 1 dice left.
Can I have it?
Still got a good lot of spells left. Well,
Same. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I've used nothing. Especially as I was down for quite a lot of it. Used 3 spell slots total.
Oh yeah, I got
I've
my
used a
fucking key
few.
back. Yeah, I'm good.
2 level 1, level 2, 3, 4, 2 level 5s.
For your short rest, the cellar is quiet, sealed away. You find some candles in a box. I'm assuming that you'll light one. Patch wounds.
Catch breath.
Catch your breath. Settle. Now would be a time to discuss what you've occurred. Do you want to strategize or discuss things at all?
Let's do
I
that
wanna
again,
give-
but better.
I want to give the iron bands of Bolero to Jethro. 'Cause I
Oh,
realised
those
they
things that
couldn't-
you throw and they do something.
Yeah, I realized I could have used them. I couldn't have used them against the construct, but I could have used them against one of the two elves, but it was unlikely I'd be able to hit them.
Alright, like
Yeah.
captures them,
So-
right?
Yeah, I remember that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it to you in Discord.
Okay.
You take a read, add it to your character sheet.
Yeah.
Having had a good look at them, Obadiah, I'll get you to repeat that history check.
I threw this at somebody.
Caitlin, didn't you?
Yes.
You have thrown it at Caitlin, yeah.
Was that Caitlin? I was thinking it was Caitlin and Movis.
Maybe Movis as well, yeah.
It's a 17.
17. You've had a good look at these elves' armor now. Then lacking regalia, but you recall seeing posters in the early days of the war. It's plausible that they might be northerners, these two elves.
Oh, filthy northerners.
You're not certain, but
Like
you recall
northern as
seeing
in from beyond the mountains. The guys who are at war with.
as in from the nation at which Lurich is at war with which.
You're telling me these fuckers are from Lancashire? Bastards.
Worse than that, Sam. They're from Cumbria.
Oh my god.
They're Geordies. No, they're not Geordies. Yeah. And the idea chews around, it takes you a minute to put two and two together with it.
Yeah, I've not really interactions with them, but I'll
No.
tell the guys.
Yeah.
Is the Northern Realms Elvish?
No, not exclusively.
Okay.
Maybe about as much. And they weren't wearing any regalia, any badges, anything like that.
But I suppose that'd be common with the work they're doing.
But
Claxton hired these?
Well, he's certainly not helping the war effort, is he?
Maybe these were sat waiting for us. For you, sorry.
Yeah. They
I
could have been sent
understand
to
they
aid
do.
him.
Or
Sorry, go
sent to kill you lot. Then they're completely unrelated to this.
True.
Uh,
Waiting for your return.
Sense of war in the greater
Well,
streets.
when we find him again, we can beat the truth out of him.
We might, before we leave this cellar, it might be good to get a bird up in the air, get some eyes on the town, see what the ruckus is. Is it our boys that caused the distraction that got out of hand, or is it other elements we weren't aware of in town?
Shit.
Good question. The hour passes. You've gone through your short rests. Everyone's rolled their dice. Discovered a box of dried meat down there in the cellar. Dried fish, pilchards.
Delicious.
And one of the barrels is revealed to be a small beer
No.
with a, kind of bready taste to it. And a golden colouring. And I think given the time of day, unless there's anything anybody would like to do very quickly, we might call it there for the night.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think we've got the plan for the next start. We're on the move again.
Yeah.
Collection.
Okay.
Acquire subscription. Excellent. Whatever. I have to remember that I've got those.
I spelt it wrong.
Oh, it's fine. I spelled it correctly.
The Bolero part.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. I've got
So it should already be in D&D Beyond, I think. Cool. Yeah, it was
Okay.
good fun.
Thank you, Jed.
Yeah.
Iron Bands of Binding.
That's closest we've come to a TPK yet, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the iron bands are binding are just the same iron. Okay.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, yeah.
Not quite sure why it's called Bilara.
Those are the things we had in the fight with Caitlin, weren't they?
They were. Yeah.
The thing is, I could have used them on the construct and hit him easily enough because of the save, but it's a strength test 20 to break them, and once they're broken, they're
Yeah.
not good.
Oh, they're
So
really
hitting-
good. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so risking hitting the rogue, maybe.
I think
Yeah.
the other
Yeah.
one, the caster ranger, maybe.
Well, that
That'd be
dude
better.
with the spear could have been. I couldn't guess what
Warlock.
he was.
Warlock.
I didn't hear a lot of casting.
No,
He
but
was-
he threw
he-
his spear and recast it into his hand, which is practices of the weapon or whatever.
Like-
Could have been just a
Or
magic weapon.
Eldritch Knight.
Or an Eldritch
He
Knight,
did
yeah.
have heavier armor, I believe. He had metal armor.
So he's moving faster than he should be able to do in plate, but it certainly looks like plate.
Just Eldritch Knight, and yeah.
I thought he was in my head. I had him down as some sort of weird paladin of some evil shit.
It's the retrieval of the weapon. That's an Eldritch thing.
But there's loads of magic weapons that can do that. I think. I reckon anyone
Yeah.
with like Misty Step or whatever could bind that shit into a weapon to make it.
Anywho's, I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
You may recall, Sam, the weapon returns to the hand after it was thrown, being a property of Titus's dagger.
Yes,
believe.
I do remember that being a property of Titus' dagger.
Wasn't it
So,
also a
yeah.
property of Bostic's dwarven hammer?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
that boomerang.
That boomerangs around. That's a little
Yeah,
it's
different.
not a magic. Yeah,
That's just excellent
Yeah.
craftsmanship, not fucking
Yeah,
devil magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
yeah, it was the small kid from Mad Max 2.
Sure.
Louis X.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Right. Anyway,
That's
peace.
All right.
Right.
Yes.
Good night. Good night.
Good day, boys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Good game.